Okay, we should be online. We will check in a moment. Okay, yeah. Looks like we are online. It's been a long time since I've streamed, so hopefully this will be fine. Alright, pin message. See if this is working. Alright, sweet. My chat bots are still working, so here we go. Okay, yeah, I will stream for maybe an hour. Okay, here we go. And get into the game. Been really long. So whoever does pop in, I hope y'all enjoy it. Otherwise, I don't know. Ooh, Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. So here we go. Alright, we are in the game. Ooh, this is kind of cool.
July 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces. Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed, its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. The Coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape. Among them was our ship, The White Whale. After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. The gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface. Since then, 2 months have passed.
Alright, cool. We are in game. Ooh, VR room. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's very cool. I like it. Alright, let's try making Pyra or Mithra. That would be kind of cool, I think. So, here we go. Okay, I don't know if there's a specific one for Pyra or Mithra, so we're just gonna kind of look. Alright, so I think Pyra would have none of these hair. Okay. None of them really work, so we're gonna look for Mithra's hair. Alright, so maybe looks similar to this. Definitely not that one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with her. Alright, we're gonna make her a bit tall. Ah, okay, so I can customize everything. I forgot that in this game you can just make your own character, so this is kind of cool. Alright, don't need freckles. Alright, we'll do that. No scars, no moles. Oh, we can just change the hair. Okay. We're gonna go with that. Do I want a cowlick? I do not know. I don't think she has a cowlick. Yeah, I don't think Mithra has a cowlick, so we're not gonna do a cowlick. Okay. Hey Sim, welcome to the stream. I wasn't sure if anyone was actually going to show up, so thanks for coming by. I'm trying to make Mithra in the game. I am not doing it well, so far as you can see. I know, I think the last time I streamed it was like October last year. So, it's been a long time. I have been doing great. It's been a lot of life changes in the last 6 months. But yeah, everything's been good. How about you, my guy? And thanks for coming on to the stream. I appreciate it. Okay, I don't know what hair color to do for Mithra. I'm gonna go with this one. It looks similar. That's good. At least it's been fun all around. I've met a lot of new people, got promoted in my job. It's been a fun time. So, okay, we're gonna do this color. Alright, let's look at the eyes. I think this is the only Xenoblade game I've never actually played through entirety. So I do not remember almost any of the storyline for this. Alright, let's look. I think she had orangish eyes? Not orange. Pale eyes. Oh yeah, like this color. I don't think it was super bright. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with that. Okay. Makeup. I am not good with choosing this stuff. Ooh, face paint. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, so what games have y'all been playing since I've been gone? I have not played that many games for a long time, which is probably why I haven't been really online that long or often, but I will try to be online again more and more as time goes on. Alright. Sorry, I have... Ooh, you've been addicted to Roblox since Christmas. I still have to play that game. I know I said I was going to.
Huh? Nice job. I've lost my pillow.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
We sure owned them.
What? Hello? Hello?
Shall we?
Okay, so you're playing... Okay, does Roblox have a lot of different games in it? I am not sure.
Just tell me what to do. Huh? Just tell me what to do. They never stood a chance. Shall we?
Alright, it's called Forsaken, plays like Dead by Daylight. Okay, I have not played that. Is that a zombie game? I am not sure, to be honest. Alright, I'm gonna save my avatar. Alright, we're gonna start the game with this avatar.
Attention, external access confirmed. Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing hatch. Please stand clear.
Hey there. Looks like you're all in one piece.
Ooh, I do not remember any of this. Alright, you say it's a survival game that puts 8 survivors and 1 killer. So is that like Among Us, I guess? You could be a survivalist that plays to escape, or chase with the killer, or you could be a sentinel and fight the killer. Okay, that sounds cool. I like it.
Careful. Just take it nice and slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate.
We can
Your
play.
pod is the only one around that landed
Heels were
intact.
tanked. Nice.
Good thing I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours? You don't even remember your own name? It must be the stasis hangover. That's not good. Just try and focus, all right?
Alright, now we are gonna name the character Mithra.
Good, there we go. What else you remember? It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can. How are your limbs? Can you move?
Thank you very much, Sim.
We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right? First things first, you'll be needing a weapon. There you go. All right, let's get going.
Alright, have you played this game before on the Wii U? I think it would have been 10 years ago, actually. Or more than 10 years. Ooh, we're on Primoria. Okay.
Most of the White Whale's life pods didn't survive the crash, like this one. You're one of the lucky few. Right. You don't even remember the White Whale, do you? You know, the L-002? The ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right? Planet Earth. Your homeworld. Or rather, it used to be anyway. Unfortunately,
So that's what
it was
Roblox
caught in a
is.
battle
Okay.
between two alien forces. And destroyed. Ring any bells? Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget. I know. It's been following me for a while now. I didn't want to alarm you, but we're going to need to defend ourselves. You up to the task?
This seems less... what is the word?
Open fire! Don't let up! Shadow strike!
Like less polished than the old game? Not the old game, the last definitive
Move in
edition?
and strike! I'll make them hurt! Flame grenade!
Like, it doesn't look quite as remastered as the Xenoblade Chronicles definitive edition, but that's just me. So let me know if you can't hear my voice. I have not done this for a while.
You're not half bad. There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know. Then you're
Like, it
interested.
doesn't look as
In that
flashy
case, I might have just the job
as the
for
last
you.
definitive edition, but
But anyway, we can
Still
talk
looks
more
good.
details later. For now, let's keep moving.
Okay, there we go. This feels more like a MMO. I don't know. Kinda.
I'm in the zone. Let's close in and clean up.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Slide, nice. Move in and do some damage. Assault hammer.
All that experience paid off.
Now it's my turn.
Ooh.
Chrome armor. Slide, cleaner.
Cool, I think. I'm not sure what I'm doing anymore.
I have the high ground. Firing from above.
I have the high ground? Okay, that sounds like a
Shadow strike.
Star Wars thing. Yeah, that's it.
Is that it?
Nice work.
Okay, I guess I just start attacking stuff? Maybe?
Chrome armor.
Melee attack. Start off strong.
Flame grenade. Now it's my turn. Slide. It's destroyed. Move in and strike.
I'll make them hurt.
I won because of the high ground. I am General Kenobi. Should I be farming or should I be actually fighting? I don't know.
Open fire. Don't let up.
Target inside. Flame grenade. Shadow strike. Assault hammer.
Hoorah.
Screaming
Now
edge.
pump them full of lead while they're down.
Chrome armor. I owe you one.
Yeah, this feels quite a bit different from the other
We need to
games.
keep our wounds
I
healed.
should heal up first. Slide, nice. Move in and do some damage.
Is that it?
Nice work. Flame grenade.
Melee attack.
Start out. It's my turn. Shadow strike. Slide. Assault hammer. Chrome armor.
Alright, I'm just gonna attack this thing once. Not attack it once. I'll defeat this level 3 monster and then I'm just gonna go to the checkpoint.
Slide.
I can't move.
Oh, I am losing my health a lot.
Good enough.
Nice work.
I forgot there's a lot of rapping music here. Like, I know that one of the songs in here is called Uncontrollable. And there used to be a YouTuber named Kazood who did a really good cover of that song. I don't think he does covers, and I think he deleted his channel a long time ago. But I remember that cover was one of the best songs I've ever heard on YouTube. Okay, going up.
We need to fight back.
Oh, dang it.
I'm in the zone.
Shadow
Let's
strike.
close in and clean up.
Swim edge. Now it's
My
my
mind
turn.
is clear. This is my chance.
Flame grenade. Slide, nice. Move in and do some damage.
Good enough.
Nice work.
It didn't have to be like this.
Start out. It's my turn. Slide. Assault hammer.
Alright, I think I remember how to play this now. You do... What is the word? You daze them to topple them and then they get a lot of damage, right?
Strong armor! Good enough. We got it. Let's move.
Alright, up we go.
The rain's starting to let up, just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this.
Oh wow, that looks beautiful.
Pretty wild, huh? They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together.
Oh yeah, this looks pretty cool. I like it.
We call this planet Mira. You won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new home.
Alright, that was pretty cool.
Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy. We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall. But the indigents down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty. Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking. That said, whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
Alright, I think I'm just gonna go the high road. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, let's do this.
Yeah.
Alright, let's keep going.
Flame grenade! Melee attack! Start off strong! Now, a light hammer! Slide knife! Move in and do some damage! Something destroyed!
Oh yeah, this is the battle mechanics I used to do with Xenoblade games. It's been so long. Over a year ago now.
Assault hammer! Hoorah! Now cover me with that! Down! Did that work? Then move in and strike! Flame grenade! Chrome armor! Early bird! Flame edge! Nice hit. Let's see another one. Slide! Is that it?
Nice work.
Alright, there we go. Ooh, that's a big one.
Flame edge! Melee attack! Start off strong!
Now it's my turn.
Slide! Flame blade! Chrome armor!
Pendant destroyed. Move in and strike.
I'll make them hurt. Deflect! Early bird! Knock them over with gunfire!
I'll topple him.
Good enough.
Nice work.
Alright, time to attack the big one.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Alive! Splinter! Flame grenade!
Alright, cool. I got the hang of toppling.
Flame edge! Deflected! Knock them over with gunfire!
Oh wow, that was a lot of damage.
Sliding splinter! Flame edge!
Touch me up. I'm in trouble. Heal me.
Avenge me. With all you've got!
This is wearing me down. I'm not gonna make it. I have to stay in this. Help me.
Oh, okay. I died. Okay. That was fast. First real death in the game. That's fine. I guess I will not fight that thing again. Yeah, one thing that in Xenoblade 1, 2, and 3 is you cannot jump that high. I forget if this game has a very good story or not, though.
Flame edge!
Shadow strike.
Assault hammer! Hoorah! Now cover me the sight! Down!
Pendant destroyed. Move in and strike.
Flame edge! Did that work? Then move in and strike! Chrome armor! Is that it?
We got him. Let's move.
I'm in the zone. Let's close in and clean up.
Now it's my turn.
Assault hammer!
Slide knife. Move in and do some damage.
Chrome armor!
Alright, these status effects last
Now,
very
melee attacks.
short amount of time.
I'll make them hurt. Did that work? Then move in and strike.
Yo, it's Crossin'. Welcome to the stream. It's been like 6 months since I was last on YouTube. I'm back with a staple of my channel, Xenoblade.
Is that it?
We got it. Let's move.
How have you been? Hope you've been doing well the last many months. Alright. Alright, and oh yeah, I already died once, already have my first death. So here we go. I'm not gonna fight the level 4 thing, that's what killed me earlier. Oh, that was the reason you got into it? Aw, okay.
Infuriate! Melee attacks! Now!
I hope you're able to play this game, because it'll be very fun.
Slide down! Melee attacks!
I'll make them hurt! Chrome armor! Flame grenade! Deflector! Knock them over with gunfire!
Ooh, you're graduating. Very nice.
Flame edge!
I forget how a lot of you are very young. So congratulations. I'm guessing you're graduating in like 2-3 months from now.
Infuriate!
Very
Shadow
cool.
Cinema.
Senior
We got
this
it.
year.
Let's move.
I am very happy for you guys. Alright. I remember when I graduated high school. That was so long ago. I think that was 9 years ago. I am old.
Let's
or at least
go.
I'm old
Let's see
compared
what
to
you
you.
got.
Flame edge!
Shadow strike!
Assault hammer! Flame grenade!
3 minutes now! Melee attacks! Slide damage destroyed! Move in and strike!
Oh, okay. So I
I'll
met
make
you
him hurt.
4 years ago, I guess?
Did that work?
Oh,
Then move in and strike!
time has flown.
My
I
mind
think
is
4
clear.
years
This
ago
is my
I had
chance.
just... I don't remember where I was 4 years ago.
Infuriate!
That's all that experience move in and keep the rhythm going! Shadow strike!
Flame grenade!
Upper hand!
Flame edge!
Early bird! You're tough. Touch me up!
Assault hammer!
Slide!
Okay, come on.
Infuriate!
Back to attention.
Chrome
Move in and
armor!
keep the rhythm going!
Flame grenade! Flame edge!
Appendage destroyed! Move in and strike!
I think right after high school, I just went straight to college. So yeah, it's been fun. You've been watching me for 4 years. It was a Smash stream that you played for the first time, and you heard my voice for the first time during a Pokemon stream. Very cool. I remember doing a lot of Smash streams. I'm hoping that with Switch 2, they're gonna have a new Smash game. 'Cause I think it would be very cool, and it would kind of be fun to play with all of y'all again.
Let's go. Let's see what you've got. What?
Assault hammer!
Shadow strike!
Flame edge!
Slide! Flinger! Appendage destroyed! Move in and strike!
Chrome armor!
So nice! Move in and do some damage!
I'll make them hurt. Don't early armor! Bring the fight to them!
Slide! Flinger!
Flame edge! Did that work? Then move in and strike.
Now it's my turn!
Help!
So nice! Move in and do some damage! Upper hand!
I'll make them hurt.
Appendage
make them hurt. Good enough.
Alright, have you played Xenoblade X before with the Wii U, or were you too young for that at the time? Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, not going that way. Level 8's gonna kill me in the game. Alright, we're almost to the... Actually, I'm not sure what this thing's called. Oh, more cutscenes, yay. Okay, here we go.
Looks a lot bigger up close, doesn't it? And this was just the habitat unit. The White Whale was one hell of a ship. Until it all came crashing down, at least. That's the West Gate. It's closed off now for security reasons. But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside. Grexes. And they're riled.
Ooh, I wonder if I'm gonna die here. So, we'll test it.
We can't leave them roaming here, not this close to the gate. We're gonna have to take them down. You ready?
Alright, my favorite Xenoblade protagonist is probably gonna have to be Rex, because Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was the first Xenoblade I played. And also the one that made my channel kind of famous. So he has a special place in my heart.
Open fire! Don't let up! Shadow strike! A target outside! Flame grenade! I'll make them hurt. Did that work? Then move
I think
in
I
and strike.
did the video for Xenoblade 2 7 years ago.
Infuriate!
True on it.
I think I was... Where was I 7 years? I was still in college, yeah, I remember.
Armor! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. I'll make them hurt. Did that work?
I remember when I was
Then move
playing
in
it,
and strike.
Xenoblade 2, I was in the middle of studying for an exam when I made that video, so that was fun.
We need to keep our behind her. Flame grenade! I should heal up first. Flame side slash. Appendage destroyed.
Hey,
Move
yeah,
in
he
and
became a
strike.
Chad in future review. He's definitely grew into his own, and yeah, I also got like super tall. One day I will be as buff as he is. I am not that buff though.
It's a shame we had to settle near so much wildlife. Luckily, some species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either. I've come to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight. We need to walk that line. All right, let's head in. Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
Alright, time to go in. Then after Rex, I would probably say that Shulk is second best, and the least I would say is Noah. I think that was the main character of 3. be honest, Xenoblade 3 didn't have as much of an impact on me as the first two games. But that's just me, I don't know. If every Xenoblade protagonist fought each other in an 1v1, all at their peak, who'd win? I would say that Shulk would win with his Monado, because he could change literal reality with it. So yeah, I'm saying it's just gonna be Shulk. He defeats them no matter what, at least in my opinion. How about you? What do you think? Okay, this music is really good.
Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth. We call it New Los Angeles. Welcome to NLA.
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira, come what may. New LA was our beautiful lie to ourselves. Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown. Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
Nice, we got to the title screen. Alright, save.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory? Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles.
Yeah, I did get to make my own character, and I named her Mithra.
Maurice Chausson. Today, I
wanted to
once
make
again
Pyra,
come to you
but
with news I am truly delighted
no
to
characters
share.
had the right hair style, at least.
Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director General? Since when?
For the rescue and recovery of
2 days
all
ago,
our
ma'am.
brothers and sisters. I stand here truly humbled and
From
grateful.
political aide to director general in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be emperor by next month.
Irina? Gwyn?
Nice work out there, ma'am.
Right. Introductions. Irina Akulov, Gwyn Evans.
This one of the survivors, Colonel?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously? Shosan was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans. Or just Gwyn.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew. I was a colonel and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still Colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
Very good.
Alright, so as for the class, sorry that took a little bit. For the class of my character, I don't know yet. Because I've just pretty much played the tutorial, I guess. Let's see if my... Ooh, there's ground gear. Ooh. I like that. Thank you. Let's see what other stuff. Oh, it's fashion gear. Ooh. I think in this game you're able to do like online stuff where you can play with up to 32 players. I could be wrong though. Probably wrong. I'm not sure. Oh, here's classes. Ah, okay, so I am the Drifter class. If you could have your own Xenoblade style weapon, what would it be? What would I wear? I am not sure about that, to be honest. I kind of like Zeke from Xenoblade 2. So, let's see what kind of weapon he had. Honestly, I'd probably just go with anything like Zeke von Gunbu. is, I guess. But yeah, long flowy cape, not cape, trench coat, I guess. Just look like a badass. That would be really cool. I don't know. How about you? Alright, so for classes, let's see. Right now I'm Drifter. And then there's Commando, Striker, Enforcer. Ooh, Samurai Gunner kind of looks cool. Ooh, Galactic... Yeah, I can't talk. Galactic Knight looks really cool. I might go for Galactic Knight, because that just sounds really cool. There's a Photon Saber and Psycho Launchers. Ooh, gauntlets like Noah. That is a good choice. I like it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for Galactic. Yeah, I can't talk. Galactic Knight. It'll be fun. Oh wow, you can have that many members in here? Oh, damn, you can have so many characters in this game. Alright. Let's see what else to do now. Alright, we're gonna keep going a little bit. But yeah, I will probably go for Galactic Knight because it said stuff about Skells. Probably gonna do that. Ah, damn, this game does look very pretty though. I like it. All the clothes look shiny. Ooh, that's what I want. I want to ride a Skell.
Damn it!
Alright,
Look,
so you
I
want
know
to
what
have...
exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would ya?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt... Hey, look at that! The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly!
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-whos? Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
She's 13. And I know, she looks young, and she is young, but trust me, she's one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it? Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
Ooh, okay, we have more party members. Sweet. Alright, so you want to have... Let's see what you wrote. You want gauntlets like Noah, yes. An outfit with brown trench coat over a white shirt, high-tech goggles, blue jeans, white, silver, and blue sneakers, and a power cell, fingerless gauntlets with a golem power core and robotic arm. Okay. I'm trying to imagine it. This sounds really cool. So, the gaming galaxy likes it. Hey! I think for this stream, I'll probably go for like another 10 minutes. Because I still got work in the morning, sadly. I should have taken a day off.
Not bad, huh? You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour, Lynn? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, Skell development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district, but I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
The CD is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet. To your right, the residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Right? The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill. And last but not least, our destination, the administrative district, the nerve center at the heart of NLA. Note the distinct dual-level structure here. The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley, as well as the barracks where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs. And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Linley Airlines.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here. That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
You think I'm that kind of person? Interrupt like the villain's monologue. To be honest, I am a very anxious person, so I would be afraid to cut people off, so I don't know if I do that, to be honest. It'd be kind of funny though. Not gonna lie. Ooh, Armory Alley. Okay, yeah, I'd have plot armor though if I did try that. That'd be kind of cool.
Hey!
Hey, we're at Blade Barracks.
And here we are, the Blade Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
I think I can answer that one. So, you must be the latest rescue.
Secretary Nagi!
Ms. Ku. Chipper as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
No. Nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here...
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
Ah yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
Allow me to
quiet.
formally introduce myself. My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as Captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here
Thank you,
for New LA.
Brosnan. I'll take a look.
The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
What about a job right here with Blade? She seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until she knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. She seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
She could barely remember her name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
Well then, where should we begin? It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations. Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us. Did it go perfectly? No. But we are here, and we are alive. We survived. So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission, find a habitable planet, and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
The xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed. For better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat. Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Blade is an